Hello everybody, this is Halloween Haunt here, and welcome back to another Halloween 2018 video. And this Halloween 2018 video is actually quite exciting for me because if you guys did not know, my Spirit Halloween, not my Spirit Halloween, but a Spirit Halloween about an hour away from me was open for a couple of days now, and I finally went and I finally picked up a prop for my first purchase of 2018 for Spirit Halloween. My first trip, I was very surprised to see that they had Pumpkin Patch Prowler and the Nightmare Harvester. And if you guys didn't know, Nightmare Harvester is my second favorite prop of this year, so I was definitely very excited to see him in person, and I ended up purchasing him. So yeah, let's get into the boxing. I'm unboxing him. I'm unboxing him. I think I'm currently the second person to make an unboxing on YouTube. I know Lunar Haunts did. He got him a little. He got me and Lunar Haunts got Nightmare Harvester the same day, so that's pretty cool. But I'm still gonna post my unboxing and stuff. My unboxing is kind of all over the place, but it's your first Spirit Halloween 2018, prop unboxing, so it's just kind of exciting to get it out there and stuff. I do kind of mess up when I'm setting up the pull parts, but that's just because I'm just so excited. His setup, Nightmare Harvester setup, is actually very similar to Towering Clowns because they're WO or the WO, whatever their name is. The company that makes it is kind of took parts from Seasonal Visions and kind of made their own. As you can see, I kind of put the legs on backwards. I was putting it left from right on a person's perspective, not a setup person perspective. So I was kind of doing that wrong, but I did fix it up, so it will be fixed up in a bit. But his feet are actually pretty huge. They're not like they're kind of like a squishy plastic kind of. See, this is where I mess up. But Nightmare Harvester is a pretty cool prop, and I'm very excited to set him up. And just putting his foam on them, just to make him more, just to kind of protect that area, and just to make him look more like he has real, just makes him look better. And just have poles and make his legs look really skinny. Just makes it more realistic. His pants kind of get tangled up here. I don't know why. It just kind of happens. So it's kind of frustrating when you do that. But his setup isn't extremely hard. The only thing I would really say was hard for me is trying to find his Velcro on his head, because there's 2 extra Velcros, and I don't know where they go to. Another thing is that his pumpkin is kind of hard to push into without trying to break it. That's just me though. I didn't want to push too hard because I don't want to bend it or anything. My pumpkin on mine was actually kind of like smushed in, so I didn't want to bend it. But his setup is actually pretty decent. It's just like Towering Clowns or any Seasonal Visions set up Towering prop, because he's kind of used to the same mechanics and stuff. But he's a very cool prop, and I'm very glad to have them. He is $270 with the coupon. He's about $220 something, around there. But I think he was worth it. He was definitely worth the money I paid for this guy. He is worth $220. I think personally he should have been originally priced $220, because $270 is actually, I think in my opinion, overpriced. So he should have been priced maybe $230, and then you can use a coupon on him. But I'm fine with paying $220 for him with a coupon, because he is a very cool prop, and he's definitely one of my favorite props for 2018. As you can see, his hands are very large when you set them up, because you can tell that they're very big and stuff. They just really look really cool, and I like his hands a lot on his feet. His detail is just really cool on his his hand and feet. Putting the other hand in, this hand actually hooks up like up, which is very cool. Here's the pumpkin. Pumpkin is very big. It's kind of hard to push into, but I'm just trying to my best not to hurt it or anything, because if I push too hard, it could break it. But besides that, his pumpkin's very cool. Mine's a bit squished, like his mouth, but I don't really mind that, because you can't really tell after you have him on the you have it on his hand. You can't really tell. He's a very big prop though. If you want a smaller size collection, I don't think he's the right one for you. But if you like big props, Nightmare Harvester is definitely a big one. He's not very tall. he's kind of the same size as Towering Clown. He's just very big. As you can see, the pumpkin actually fell over while I was setting him up because this pushing piece wasn't that great, and it just didn't push it all the way, so it did fall out. But now it's been pretty fine. It hasn't like popped out or anything. Another thing I had to do on the back of him was actually fix his wiring, because his wiring, you have to wire but you have to plug in his eyes, mouth, and then his sensor to his on his nose. Then I gotta plug in the pumpkin. I gotta plug in the adapter. His adapter I run down his leg. I'm actually using Nightmare Harvester in my yard this year, so I'm very excited to have him in my yard display this year. And can't wait to use him. It's a very cool prop in my opinion. My second favorite for this year. I had to run the adapter through his leg because that's better than having the adapter wire just hanging around. I think it's better just to hide it like that. But his setup isn't that hard. It's just there's a few little things that are a bit hard. Besides that, I don't really know what else is there to complain about his setup. It's kind of simple, but there's just a few a few wrecks. But besides that, and his Velcro on his hoodie also was kind of weird. I didn't really figure that out either. I don't know. It was just kind of weird. But he does look pretty good now. I'm fine with the way he looks. He looks pretty cool. I like him a lot better in person. He's definitely a lot better in person. So if you wanted to see him in person and you don't like him that much, maybe your opinion might change when you see him in person, because he's definitely very cooler in person. And a very big prop. His hoodies, you gotta kind of like, adjust it, because it looks kind of weird, depending on how you adjust it. But, it was kind of difficult plugging him in also because his wire is kind of short. But now let's look at the demo of him.
Scream if you must, but you'll never be going home. I must return for where I came. The price of passage is one human life. You, poor soul, you are the one. There is another world, a darker world, filled with nightmares. Come there with me, and will not return empty-handed.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing and setup of the WO Nightmare Harvester. This is definitely my second favorite prop of the year. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. A review and demo are coming out very soon, so stay tuned for my channel for more videos on the Nightmare Harvester, and hopefully more Spirit Halloween videos and more Spirit Halloween purchases. I do plan to purchase Michael next, so Michael might be on my channel next, so you might want to stay tuned for that, and hit that notification button, because you don't want to miss any Halloween videos that are going to be coming out on my channel. And yeah, so hope you enjoy, guys, and if you did, make sure to subscribe, and this is Halloween Haunter.